Hi, welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. My name's Ragu, and you're tuning in to the life of Pablo Potter. Alright, we just finished up taking our classes. Doing a little interesting doorway here. I'm not going to mess with that right now. We got to get to Hogsmeade, I believe. So, let's mark it here on our little HUD. Field guide, as they say. Heading off to class. I'm like a kid. Revelio. I don't know I don't know school like that yet, you know? Oh my god.
Oh,
Revelio.
Where to see the door? Nope.
Grubby little faces. I'll just
Let's do the doors. What is this? That is beautiful. Okay.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
What you want?
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Sorry,
Nothing
bro.
more, Professor.
I
Keep
see.
it on low still.
I'm trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Some extra assignments. What more work? Yeah, you know what? I'm down.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
A perfect
You've
wand,
managed your
okay.
classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Yeah, it's because I'm the goat. Alright, let's see what we got.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Gotta mix up that nice dirty, you know?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Yeah, sorry if I'm clicking on too much dialogue here, guys.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
It's like I said, you know, I don't really know much about this Harry Potter world, so, you know, clicking on this stuff, trying to hopefully hear some of this dialogue and, you know, get a better understanding of what's going on. But, yeah, ready to go. Let's see. Let's go get the wand. I wonder if it's the wand that I got from filling out that test. We'll see.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps
Classmate.
Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
They were gonna roll Sebastian. I want to get inside of his little dark mind. I wonder
I'd like
what's
to go
going
with
on
Sebastian.
with them
Glad to hear
Slytherins.
it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Something tells me we're going to be running into those guys pretty shortly. Just a little feeling. Okay, let's see.
Rebellion!
Anything? Okay. This thing I saw that Figs do earlier was brought the whole thing back to life. What is this? Okay, just a chest. There's some other stuff back there. Looks like some good stuff. Where do I get the lock picking?
Revelio.
Lock pick a bit. What is this? Okay. Partial transfiguration. The partially transfigured teacup, likely the soon-to-be reversed error of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. Alright. Partial transfiguration. Alright. Yo, what Professor Ronan at? Oh gosh. Are you tracking it for me? Okay. Well, you know we gotta stop and pet the cats. Pablo do love himself some cats. I don't have any cats myself. But I fucks with cats.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, Professor.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Alright.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
So I'll let you guys just read those. Pause a quick sec.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying... Got it.
Boom. A lot of money. Oh. Just got a book in my hand at all times. I'm not afraid to use
A
it.
flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
I'm in the middle of a mission here, sweetheart. I can't exactly get there. Oh.
Brilliant.
Okay. We got 3 out of the 5? Or is it 3 total? Oh gosh. Let's go. Okay, we got all of them.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Okay, throw a little curveball there with the X. Okay. Boom. Bad route. Okay. Mending charm can be used to mend broken objects and piece them together. Pieces. Ah.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Hey. You fixing stuff. Okay. Now let's see. We got. Let's see what this girl wanted. Heard her crying about a new student. Go help her. Oh, so how to fit the description? Let's see what you got to offer.
Might some kind soul help me?
I got you. Oh, Zenobia Noak.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Okay. Sounds funky, but
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
let's try
That's
it.
what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on
I'm
their
not gonna
part.
bully her.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Well, I might fit that description. Let's see.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
The broom, probably. Oh gosh.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Poor kid. We've all been
I'll
there.
see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Alright, well, I guess it's not her fault, though. She's playing with smelly stones. But,
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
well, you know
Revelio!
what? Yeah, well,
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
okay.
I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Well, we track our gobstones well. See how many of these we can get. Find the gobstones. Stuff.
Revelio!
Ooh. Booking it.
Accio!
Okay, we got one gobstone. Or two. Can't count. Sorry.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! Accio!
Dang, okay, back down.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Let me guess, there's a painting, huh?
Revelio!
This painting go, bro. Just talking to me. I could have swore.
Accio!
Wow, in the rafters.
Revelio!
Oh, little clue to our puzzle, maybe? Hey guys, if you're anything like me, you were having trouble with these doors at first, with the number inside of a triangle, with either a number or a logo outside of it. First thing you want to do, you want to find that blackboard with a half erased equation and how to solve it. It kind of just tells you it's basically an addition problem. And there's a little chest next to it with a little kind of a key that helps you identify what number the logo corresponds to. And once you have that, all you have to do is just look at the number in the middle of the triangle. Look at the outside numbers. In this example here, we have the 2, the dragon, and the question mark. So basically, you look at the number that the 3-headed dragon corresponded to in your key, and from there, you would add the number that corresponded to the 3-headed dragon symbol, which is 3, and you would add that to your outside number 2, which adds up to 5. And since your middle number is 9, you want it to add up to 9. So for it to add up to the number 9, we would need 4, and then we would just go back into our piece of paper and look at the number 4 and see what number it correlates to on our key for which symbol we would use on the panel. Also, a quick note, the top equation is for the first question mark panel, and the bottom equation is for the double question mark panel. Okay, finally got it to open. I ain't gonna lie, I just spammed a bunch of different options till it worked.
Revelio.
Okay. This corner's a little dark and sketchy. There's another door. What? This is rough. Is there a uniform? Yeah. Oh, got it. Okay. So we got getting some gear. Okay.
Revelio.
All right. Got pretty looted out there. Good amount of loot. So we look at this little chalkboard here. Basically, just tells you just to add these numbers. If you get this little chest right here, you open, it has a little. All right, back to this chick.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I gotta get these gobstones. For a new fit.
Revelio.
Wow, tracking these gobstone guns.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
Yo! Give that to me! But,
Revelio. Reparo.
It's already fixed. Whoa.
Revelio.
Whoa! Staircase is coming out the damn wall. That was so cool. Can I go up higher? Dude, you can easily get lost in this game, dude. There's just so much to do.
Revelio.
How high do I have to keep going?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
Travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones.
Gosh.
I should go and see her. Revelio.
Anything of interest here? Let's see. This is pretty cool. This is the Ravenclaw Tower, they say? Interesting. What is this?
Revelio.
Only the Troll of Destiny can wear the armor. Damn, trolls can't. They don't even recognize its armor for to protect them. They just start smashing it.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Blue powder? Hold on, there was some. Oh my god, you keep going up. I'm like, okay. Oh gosh, another one of these, alright. Supposed to be Gecko. Now, what lies behind this door?
Revelio.
Oh my gosh. Dude, it scares me, bro. It scares me when you're running at that thing full sprint and all of a sudden there's no steps coming out right away. Oh, yeah. I felt like I was gonna die. I don't got my broomstick yet. I can't fly just yet, man.
Revelio.
Solved. Okay, we got ruins, spectacles. On our way back to the girl with the smelly rocks. Oh, it's bright outside. Here. Oh, hurry it up, kid. Move out the way. Gryffindor coming through. It's Pablo Potter. Pablo Potter. To be exact, fool. You won't be running up on you with this Gryffindor shit, fool. We just... Yo! We go down. Defiance against the Dark Arts Tower.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Oh, I did. I did what you couldn't. I took action.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a wonderful idea.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Good luck, kid. Let's go off to Hogsmeade with the boy Sebastian in the underground fighting ring. to fly and use broomsticks? Or what?
Can't stand them there.
At least moderately good at charm.
Look at these kids. Doing their best. Can I attack random kids in the hallway? Just curious.
Revelio.
I wonder if there's any parts of the school that are bad to go into.
Hogsmeade is the only...
There's so much stuff you don't know. Ah,
Well,
Sebastian.
fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Let's go.